Good morning, dear students. Let's continue with Standard 8 Civics, Chapter 3 Why Do We Need a Parliament? So, children, we have seen the function of the MPs. First function we have seen. Now, today we are going to see the second function. The second function of the MPs are to control, guide, and inform the government. When it is in session, the parliament begins with question hours. So, when they are in session, they start with questioning, that is called question hour. It is considered as an important mechanism through which the MPs are able to elicit, that is to draw out about the working of union government. So, in this way, these MPs start working, and it is the important part of this question hour is the important part of this mechanism of government. It is an important way through which the center government is controlled by the parliament. So, by asking question, they keep a check on the government, children. As the MPs ask question in the parliament, the government is alerted of its shortcomings that could be present in a particular rule that is presenting. Asking question regarding any bills is a crucial task that every MP is entitled to perform. Okay, children, understood? The opposition has a crucial role in ensuring that the democracy functions in a healthy manner. They highlight different drawbacks that are present in various programs and policies that union government present. They also mobilize, that is to put into action, supports for their own policies. So, this is how these MPs keep on asking question and keeps the government check whether they are doing right thing or not. So, whenever an MP asks a question, the government gets a healthy feedback through it. It also keeps the ruling government on its toe, children. Apart from that, the government needs approval of the parliament while dealing with matters related to finance. So, the ruling party, they cannot work on their own. They need the approval of all the MPs, okay, the member of the parliament. It is one of the few ways through which parliament guides, controls and informs the center government. As the representative of people, the MPs have a key role in guiding, controlling and informing the parliament. So, they play a very important key role, children. It is a key aspect of the way in which the Indian democracy function, and it is the key way in which the Indian democracy function. So, here in the box table you can see this following is an example of a question asked in a parliament. So, in Lok Sabha, what question was asked and what answer was given, you can read and find out here in the box it is given. So, we have done with two function. Now, we come to the third function of the MPs. So, what is the third function of MP is law making is the third function of the parliament. So, law making is a significant function of the parliament, and about this we will read about it in the next chapter, children. Then we come to the next topic, that is who are the people in parliament. So, people from different background get elected as MPs in the parliament, children. We have seen that, for example, regional parties have MPs from rural areas, that is village areas. People and groups who were unrepresented earlier now have found a seat in the parliament. So now people, even the lower backward class people, they get a seat in the parliament, children. Nowadays there has been even a seat for the backward class people, that is Dalit, and participation in the parliament they get. And in the following table you can are shown the percentage, children, of people who voted under parliamentary election. So you can see the year the Lok Sabha election is given, and the years are given, and the voters turnout is given in percentage, children. So then we come to the last para, that is, from the above table it is clear that the society's perfect reflection is not produced through representative democracy. It shows that when experience and interest separates us, it is crucial to ensure that those communities which are historically marginalized get adequate representation. Keeping this thing in mind, our lawmakers have reversed a few seats for those belonging to SC and ST categories. So for these low category people, okay, consider as people before they were considered as a community which were not recognized. So now the law has given them identity recognition by giving them few seats, okay, reserve seats are there for SC, ST categories, children. So it has been done so that the candidate getting selected from these regions get familiar with the problem that the Dalit face. They can represent the Dalit and Adivasis interest in the parliament. So these people, they can better understand the difficulties of Adivasis and the Dalit people, and these MPs are given the seat because they can understand and they have faced the problem, and they can keep this their interest in front of the parliament, children. So that's why the seats are reserved for them. Then we come to the last paragraph. Recently it was suggested that the few seats in the parliament should be reserved for the women. The lawmakers are still debating on this issue. So even women should get the seat, and people are debating for lawmakers, means those who make law, they are debating on this issue. When a country got independent, only 4% of women were elected as MPs, children. So only 4% were elected as MP and were elected as MP, and today this number has increased to just 11%, children. So you can imagine, okay, the seat for women is so less. Once the reservation comes into force, only then women would get true representation in the parliament. So sometimes there are issues in which certain difficult questions are asked regarding the fact that if our democracy is representative enough, the fact that we ask this question and are working towards answer shows that India has a better form of democratic government. So from few things are little difficult sometimes, children, in our democracy. It requires some changes, but for sure we can say Indian democracy is better. It is a better form of democracy, form of government. Here in the picture you can see the women MPs are sitting there, okay. The above photo shows a few women members of parliament. So even women, they are having a less number of seats in the parliament, and now even they are working out for this issue also, children. So with this we end this chapter, children.